Would you believe me if I told you that adding one simple ingredient to your meals may help you lose weight from about 1 kg to 9 kgs in a few months? This is not magic. This is due to flax seeds, and it is proven scientifically. There's more. These tiny powerhouses are known to reduce unhealthy cholesterol, rivaling some of the most potent allopathic medications. But there's a catch. If you use the flax seeds incorrectly, it may even rob you of the amazing benefits that they offer. So, in this video series on flax seeds, I will show you exactly how and how much of these super seeds to use in the Indian diet. There are some crucial do's and don'ts that you need to be aware of for maximum benefits. Ready to unlock the full potential of these super seeds? Stay tuned until the Mull point to dive into a secret to make flax seeds work properly for you and your family. Let's begin. These tiny seeds have been working their magic in Indian kitchens for centuries. But over the past decades, they had gone into oblivion. But here's the most exciting part. Modern science is catching up with what our grandmothers always recommended. Now, just imagine holding 2 tablespoons of these tiny seeds in your palm. This doesn't look much, isn't it? Don't let this quantity fool you. It can impact your weight and blood pressure as they are packed with 3 important nutrients. These 3 nutrients are omega-3 fatty acids, lignan and fiber. How does this impact is your question. Come, let's dive in. We have demonstrated in this video our personal experience that eating less is one key for weight loss. But managing hunger can be tricky. That's where fiber comes to the rescue. It helps you feel satiated and satisfied quickly. So, in our daily meals, you should target at least 25 to 30 gram fiber intake. Now, here's something amazing. Flax seeds are about 28% fiber by weight. Adding just 2 tablespoons to your dal or roti can give you almost 4 grams of fiber, which is almost 10% of minimum recommended intake for fiber. Remarkable, is it not? Remember those omega-3 fatty acids that you try to get by consuming fish oil? They are crucial for various aspects of our general health, right from heart to the brain to reducing internal inflammation. The omega-3 in flax seeds are in the form of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA for short. 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds have about 6 grams of fat, almost 90% of which is healthy fat, and 50% is just ALA. So, flax seeds are a very easy to get plant-based source of omega-3 fatty acids. And then there are lignans, nature's own little health guards. These compounds act like bouncers in your intestines, telling unhealthy cholesterol, sorry, you're not welcome here. This means less cholesterol gets absorbed into your body. Isn't that clever? The best part is that all these benefits come from just 2 tablespoons of flax seeds a day. It's like adding a pinch of magic to your family's meals. As you will see later in this video, incorporating flax seeds into our Indian cuisine is as easy as making chai. Sprinkle them on your morning poha, blend them into your smoothies or knead them into your atta for rotis. Your family won't even notice, but their bodies will thank you. So, are you ready to get these little superheroes into your kitchen? Keep watching for some delicious ways to incorporate these seeds to boost your family's nutrition without compromising on the taste. Just trust me, it's easier than you think. Basically, you can use flaxseed 2 ways, whole or powdered. I would recommend using the powdered form of flaxseed, and there's a reason to it which we will discuss in our Mull point. Now it's time for some action. Let me show you how to warm, powder and store flaxseed powder. I've taken 1 cup, this is approximately 100 grams of flax seeds. So now let us see how to make flaxseed powder. So preferably take a heavy bottomed steel kadhai. I have taken a tri-ply Indus Valley steel kadhai and I really like it very much, and I have uploaded videos using the same kadhai which you can check it out. So once the kadhai is heated, I am just lowering the flame for a moment and adding this 100 grams of flaxseed. This lasts me for a week. So I have increased the flame now and I am roasting it. So just wait until the color changes and it tends to pop, and we need to remove any residual moisture. It's about 2–2.5 minutes. You can hear the popping sound. So I'll just lower the flame and keep it for a minute more and then switch off the gas. Switching off the gas, and I'll empty it into a plate for it to cool and then powder it. So this is the roasted flaxseed. Let it cool completely before we powder it. So here our roasted flax seeds have cooled. Let us powder it. So let me open this. It's got a very nutty flavor. So our flaxseed powder is ready. I'm transferring it to a dry steel container, and it is best to store it inside the refrigerator. This plain flaxseed powder can be used in many recipes, but now I am going to show you a very interesting recipe, flaxseed chutney powder, which you can add and spice up your dosas or idlis and many other ways. Before we begin, you should know about 2 important research findings on flax seeds. One study compared weight loss obtained using healthy lifestyle advice alone versus just adding flax seeds as an addition to healthy lifestyle advice. What were the findings? Over 12 weeks, the group that just got lifestyle advice lost about 3 kg weight. But the second group, having flax seeds in addition to lifestyle advice, lost how much, can you believe? 9 kgs weight. In another study, people who were given ground flax seeds without their knowledge on a daily basis saw their blood pressure drop significantly, about 10 points in systolic pressure and 7 points in diastolic pressure. As your doctor will tell you, this is quite significant and quite comparable to reduction you get by use of blood pressure medication. The big difference, flax seeds are a very low cost and zero side effects option. So now let's look at the ingredients to make our flaxseed chutney powder. I'm starting here with whole flaxseed. So here I've taken about 100 grams of flax seeds, 50 grams of urad dal, 50 grams of moong dal. Here I've taken them with skin to increase the fiber content, 50 grams of roasted Bengal gram, 50 grams of sesame. I have used black sesame. You can even use white sesame. 1 tablespoon of pepper, about 6 red chilies. I've taken about 1 tablespoon of jaggery powder. It helps to enhance the taste and bring out the flavors, and salt. So here take a heavy bottomed kadhai. I'm taking this 100 grams of flaxseed. So here I've taken whole flaxseed, as other ingredients also need to be roasted and powdered. So just roast this slightly, just about a minute or so, till all moisture is removed and they start like popping. So you can hear the popping sound and the color is also changed. So we lower the flame, just keep it for a few more seconds. That's enough, I'm removing it. Now adding the moong dal. I've taken green moong dal with skin. Roast it till it changes color. This flaxseed chutney powder will be high in protein, as we are using dals, and flaxseed by itself is high in protein. An aroma is emanating and it has changed color. It's turned slightly brown. So now we'll remove this. Now adding the urad dal, black urad dal. Now the urad dal is roasted. It has changed color. Brownish tinge has come. So I'll remove this. So now I'm adding the roasted Bengal gram. It's already roasted, just heating it slightly for it to change color and remove any residual moisture. This is popularly used for idli chutneys and all, along with coconut. Very high in protein. See, it's changed color, light brown. I'm going to remove this. Now I'm adding the black sesame. Just for half a minute. Just enough to, remove any residual moisture. You'll start hearing the popping sound. That's it. So now the kadhai is very hot. I'm switching off the gas, and in the hot kadhai I'm adding the chilies, red chilies and the pepper. So this heat is enough to remove the moisture and roast them. Hot. So I'll just keep this for about 2 minutes in the kadhai. So this is enough. I'm removing it. The gas is switched off. Let it cool completely, and then we'll grind it in the mixie and add the salt and the jaggery powder during grinding process. So here the flaxseed chutney powder ingredients have cooled. Just adding it to the mixie jar. Adding the jaggery powder and salt. Now let's make a delicious flaxseed chutney powder. Here we go. Let's look at it. Wow, what an aroma. Need not be very fine, and it's better to taste this at this stage so that in case salt needs to be added, we can add more. This is perfect. So this our flaxseed chutney powder is ready. My flaxseed chutney powder, I'm transferring it into a glass bottle. If the quantity is less, then you can store it outside, but if the quantity is more, then it's better to store it in the fridge to avoid it getting rancid. For me, this quantity, I can use it for 1 month, so I'll be keeping it outside only. Here are some ideas that I wish to share on how to use this delicious and spicy flaxseed chutney powder. You can actually make podi dosa. You can sprinkle this nice spicy flaxseed powder on your dosas, or even spread it off with oil on the idlis and carry it during your travel. A wonderful lunchbox recipe for your children. Even the day when you're very tired and you don't feel like cooking, just take hot rice, add 2 spoons of this flaxseed chutney powder with a little pinch of ghee, and tasty, nutritious rice is ready. You can even add this chutney powder to bread and make a sandwich, or you can roll it with ghee or oil on chapatis, roll it up and carry it and give it in your children's tiffins. Umpteen uses, it's your creativity. You can use flax seeds in many different kinds of powders that Indian women from various regional cuisines are making. For example, in South India, I have uploaded a video on the gunpowder, which is usually used as an accompaniment to idli and dosa. So you can add flaxseed in the making of gunpowder. The second very important and delicious recipe is paripu podi, which is a lentil mix which you can use it with rice and ghee or sesame oil. So in that paripu podi also you can add flaxseed. So these are just some examples. You can use your creativity. But remember one thing, that the benefits that these seeds offer will come only with consistent use. So you need to start incorporating flax seeds in your daily diet, and there are umpteen ways to do it. Let's see it. As simple as you can add ground flaxseed powder to your daily chapati or roti atta, so that your rotis become fiber rich and nutritious. You can also add flaxseed powder into your raitas with curd, or even your wet chutneys, tomato, mint, coriander or coconut chutneys. You can add it to your sambar, you can add it to your dals. Yes, one important thing I forgot, you can also add ground flaxseed to your smoothies and porridges. Let me share an interesting pro tip. This flaxseed powder can come as a replacement for your corn flour, or even when your sambar or dal turn watery, you can add a spoon of flaxseed powder to thicken it. Add it to your soups instead of corn flour. It is such a healthy option. You would have observed that I am stressing the importance of flaxseed powder. So what is the benefit of using flaxseed powder over whole flax seeds? Come, let's dive into the Mull point. a mother and a health and wellness coach, I'm always searching for ingredients that give my family and fans a wonderful health boost. Flax seeds are like little nutrition bombs that are waiting to explode in our body with their goodness. What makes these seeds special? As I've already mentioned, the three main ingredients that form flax seeds are ALA or alpha linolenic acid, fiber and lignans. These secret ingredients are giving us that health boost. But here's the catch. These flax seeds, because of their tough protective outer covering, may just pass through your gut and out into your poop without giving you those amazing benefits. So, how do we use these important seeds to get the most out of them? And that's why ground flax seeds. It's like using whole spice and ground spice. As the ground spices release all its flavor and nutrients, so is the case with ground flaxseed powder. But there's a catch to it. Grinding the flaxseed into a powder exposes them to natural degradation. So it is best to use freshly ground flaxseed powder. But being a working mom, it becomes practically impossible to grind it fresh every day. So, what's the next best option? Grind a smaller quantity that will last you for 1 week and keep this ground flaxseed powder in an airtight container in the refrigerator to, prevent any kind of degradation and rancidity to set in. Find your favorite ways to add ground flaxseed powder in various recipes that you make on a daily basis. Trust me, it's very, very simple than you think. Remember to target 1 to 2 tablespoons of flaxseed powder per head per day. Why 1 or 2 tablespoons? You will find the answers in the subsequent videos as part of the flaxseed video series. Remember that small changes can lead to big results in your health journey. Flax seeds offer a wide variety of health benefits beyond weight loss and blood pressure control, and this is going to be our topic for the next video as part of our flaxseed series. Are you worried about the safety concerns of using flaxseed in your daily diet? We are going to be dedicating a special episode on this very topic to discuss all the aspects. If you're new to Munch and Mull, then it's time you hit the subscribe button and also hit on all notifications. If you found this video valuable, just press that like button, and also, isn't it important to share this with your loved ones? Go ahead and do that. How will you like to use flaxseed in your daily diet? I would like to hear about them in the comment section. Till then, happy munching and mulling.
Hey, have you subscribed to Munch and Mull? Do click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive notifications of my newest videos uploaded every Saturday.